Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Roark gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Batting second, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this team really needs Ryan Zimmerman to turn it around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Cook fields on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams.
Left fielder.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more. Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Good one, huh?
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. Cook is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Striding in once again,
Leading off in the bottom of the
Cook.
9th.
He'll start things
Third
out here in a
baseman,
tie ball game.
Steve Cook.
Out into right center. Well hit.
Drove it. Nice job. Let's go.
He's around first, heading for 2. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Hard hit at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, boys.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
A multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Coda Glover claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Steven Strasburg is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Into the box, Steve Cook. Good
Batting
opportunity
third.
for him to add to his
Third
season
baseman.
RBI total here,
Steve
which sits third
Cook.
best in the National League.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
First offering on its way. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel
Now batting,
Herrera.
the
0
center
for
fielder,
1 here in the early going.
Odubel Herrera.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. Cook. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals. Now at the plate, Steve
Now
Cook.
batting,
0 for 1
third
for him
baseman.
here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step
let it
back
fly
and
out there, huh?
try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to
Halfway.
left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot
The batter,
now. Steve
third
Cook.
baseman.
0 for 2 on his
Steve
line thus far.
Cook.
right, looking for your pitch here. That's it, right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box,
The batter,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman.
0 for 2 with a run
Steve
batted in for him thus
Cook.
far.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here it comes, 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year.
Right,
you think he's on most things all the time.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and
Digging in once again,
Now batting,
Steve Cook,
third baseman.
and he needs to make something happen.
Steve
They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Hey, let her fly.
Ready
let her
with the
fly
1-0
right
pitch.
here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Saunders. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Adam Morgan takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Steven Strasburg struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Max Scherzer gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Third baseman number
Digging
7.
in, Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at this. He gathers the throw. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
1 out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Plays at 1 now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded clean. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Let's go now, 1 time.
From the stretch.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Here you go. Let it fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Hit your pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Knapp.
1 down now. 1 down.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So digging in now, Steve Cook. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Steve Cook.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out. Digging in, Steve
Leading off
Cook,
for Washington.
0 for 3 with a couple of
Third
strikeouts
baseman,
for him to this point in the ball game.
Cook.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is right there. No problem here. One away.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Max Scherzer takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Coda Glover closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Great job.